How's it going? Hello and welcome y'all. I'm Wobbledogs back to show you more Wobbledogs in game development. I'm gonna actually get the game up. There's too much show seems like it was more focus on this bad boy. Guys. These two categories right here. This is the mud cake. This type of cake's right here, like, oh my god. I'll show you a bit more clearly. Like these calories, everything within this border is the mud cake. Something to do with the mud cake, and I'd be so excited to add that in the game. Like, mud cake's one of my favorite. I've been keeping passing this mud cake in the cafe not far from the train station I've been going to of late, and it's just been tempting me every single time. I'm like thinking, oh, should I do it? Should I not? Oh, I just got like an ad from my place I get my tea from. It's like spend $100, and I'm just thinking, you know, even on my most like spending spree, I've never actually got up to really anywhere near $100. Like, what? Oh, excuse me for a moment, guys. I don't know what's up with people choosing to call me at the best time periods. Like, I've been doing it this time for like a while now, you know? I guess it's not that many people either. I need to like get to know people in this new area. I didn't really get to do that in the other area too much either. You know, I realized pretty much, I guess it was like, it's pretty much less than a week until I've been here for a month. That is insane to think about. Oh, I did at one point pastry, like general pastry for like sausage rolls and pies. So I don't know when that's going to get properly added in, but give me some on chat. It will be added in. Because I might not add them in like on this first initial like demo one. Oh yeah, I got good news for you guys. So the demo page for, I need to do all the marketing, so you guys are going to hear spoilers here. Nice and early, get all the early details. So the demo page has been approved for what's outside, so I'm going to get that all organized soon. And hopefully, you know, you guys get to enjoy that. And some of people enjoy that. I don't know what will happen with that, really. But that's exciting to keep an eye out on. I don't know if it's like fully like out if I like search it up, if I could find it right now. I wonder that actually. I'll have to have a look later, because like I discovered this news yesterday, and then today I was just being hellish, like busy all day long. And then I had to come back and make myself lunch. I actually got myself really nice lunch. It looks like it was trying to be Mexican, but it still had like, I guess Mexican still had rice and all that. But then some of the veggies in the rice look like more less Mexican, you know, in a way. Oh well, whatever the heck it was, I mixed it all together, and I also got chips as well, and it wasn't too bad. I probably might be slightly allergic to whatever the heck was in there, but hey, you know, at least it tastes nice. And then I actually put a bit of naan together, so mixing up a bit of cultures down there. Because, you know, the point of the naan blend is to, like, balance out the spiciness, so I thought that would be a good idea. I might actually show you guys, like, the process of the mud cake. So we set this up. I've got a little rascal on my keyboard at the moment, little patches. I'm like been thinking, why don't I'm surprised I haven't gone on my keyboard all the time, you know? You know, the goal is to be on my keyboard when I'm here. Yeah, that's their goal. We gotta cut them out here. Ugh. None of these are still needed, but for like the ones themselves. So we got this whole recipe here. We have not done outcomes. Is chocolate. So with this one, water's got bones in it. I ended up having my first coffee of the day today, right now too. It's been nice. Outcomes. So outcomes is generally what we're looking for. This is basket. Sanji's gonna go have a look for where the canvas is because I need to go there, and I'm just thinking, oh, okay, that just does not sound the best. We have a scattered beginning. I also ended up making a really cool clay bowl. But I still got to like fire up and everything like that. I want to go out into like bush area or go for a little adventure on the trains to like a campfire area. Then you can use official campfire areas. You know, I want to use official like campfire areas in like winter because, well, this is Australia and you can't really use fires in the middle of summer. Also, the like little bowl thing I made at first was really cool too. It ended up working out. I really like this like technique that I ended up finding. I just can't. There's also like those wooden calf tools that have been dispatched, which has been really cool. There have been events I'm gonna run into problems with those, but oh well. Because, you know, this would give yourself, like, more activities outside as well. Like, something like that. That's the reason why I wanted that and get back into the clay a bit more. Because I wanted, like, go out, you know, to a campfire space and cook the clay. Because I do feel like at the point, it's been really nice. I've been, the last 2 days I've taken the train to like the first stops up the road, but I went to like the train home. You know, I kind of want to go somewhere that isn't like that old place, you know. I want to go somewhere that is exciting and I don't have to pay that much as well. I might be able to do that more because someone actually supported me in getting like $20 on my travel card, so that's gonna be really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I don't know where I'm going or where I'm going with that. I want to continue on to this. I really like doing the games, but I really want to do this one. I want to do a lot of things, a lot of games, you know, but I do gotta like. No, there is no stopping me. um. Mud cake. The flour type you will not be able to tell. And then dark. Mud cake dough. At least this one's gonna be, you know, this one may look like a lot of assets, but remember, like, you don't have to, like, do a spell or a sugar sweet one, which I put myself in a hole with that, but oh well. I am deep down in that hole. And I might as well join my hole, you know. Not being about it. Currently drinking my dollar milk, which has been really nice, my $1.50 milk. No, it's not, it wasn't $1.50 in full price, it was on clearance. No, I was thinking at the shop, I'm like, this is pretty much worth it, even if all I did was get 1 cup out of it. But milk usually lasts like a little longer than that best before date if you haven't like opened before then. Like if you take decent care of milk tends to be like lasts you a little bit. Because even the fancy milk I got, it's like, oh, use it in 5 days. No, the fancy milk I got is and it been longer than 5 days. Like being able to easily drink it all by myself. I guess the coffee addiction really helps out there. Here we go. Okay, I need to mud again. Look at my little dough ball. I forgot to, we know. No, I probably should have had something for breakfast this morning, but then I forgot. Saved it. Case. M-U. D. O. D. A. I guess you could tell. I'll just be mud cake dark. Like, there's a big difference between the dough and the cake. Well, I could do MD. No, I'll just do MU for mud. I think it's called Mud Dough Dark. Yep. You know, that just synced in that I forgot the realization of cake in there. So now it's just called Mud Dough, okay? I'm just gonna introduce you guys to more just to the way the Australian slang work because that's a good example. And also I need to shove all these bad boys in there. Yeah, I might as well. Very good. And then we can go sliding all in it. Okay, I ended up calling these cakes or one of these square cake, box cake, and then I think the round cake might end up being a sponge cake. I might go with that again. They even call cake dough in here, you know. Oops, that's not the little accent. Yeah, I'm like a terrible night. Last night, like not sleeping, it's just like, ugh. Really do feel shitty. Like middle of the day, I thought, oh no, you know, I'm gonna be over it by like, I was recording a video this morning of little Dingo, so spoilers in that one. And I'm like, oh, it's the morning. No, 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 no. Poor naive me. Not just the morning. Yeah, I did not had a nice sleep. I had a really horrible like nightmare when I first waking up. Like, oh my god. I might put it in like this. I might just keep it up like that. I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference because this one's here. It depends more on these placement mats, where it really makes more difference on the placement mat than it does for like dough or something like that. Okay, let's copy this. Make sure we have this in under control. Oh yeah, I also have to, I forgot about that. I need to at least yeah, no one's. Now we can put this all in. We gotta use the USB connect. I decided to like do the USB this way whenever you gotta look into it and make sure you get the like white thing. But the USB is basically it's connecting to a list that tells it the item what to do. So I guess in a way it's like the inventory where it inherits functions from a higher list on the scale. And there's like the other machines too, where the machines inherit stuff from another script, like the parent script. It like that's basically what the recipes are used as, like a parent script for this to, you know, figure out what it needs to do and what it's doing. If you guys get what I mean. Me explaining things have gone out the window as well today. Yeah. I also need to mark off a dark chocolate. So basically, with mud cake, you use chocolate in the making of mud cake, and whatever chocolate you use, you do have different color variations as well. I didn't actually do that bad of a job. Like, I was looking at mud cakes like on the line and all that. And then the ones in real life, I didn't do the bad of a job. I mean, I could have made this one a little bit darker, but I don't think overall, I don't think it's really ever been that dark of a chocolate either. The way I've been drawing it up. It's cooking, that's what I'm after. So this here is good to tell whatever it next needs. I think I'm gonna eventually make sons and use them as a way to improve upon the other machines that aren't the stovetop oven and the mixing bowl, because I feel like they are the most developed machines. I guess the cutting bowl is pretty developed as well, but it doesn't really need to be that developed. It's pretty good for it, you know. I might just do the feed those because you will not want to be here for all of this. I will lose my sanity with the amount I gotta do. That's usually how it goes. You just gotta say goodbye sanity once again. Although, like I said before, it's a lie. My sanity has long left the building. That's just like you can never press enter. And then it just like block it all. Block all the keys. Yeah, that's what they like doing, you know? Messing on this place, silly buggers. Because I'm always stopping them. I have started to make a new dog as well. New little Kelpie. I just so far made that little nozzle. And I'm about to change to the brown. So I'm thinking that I just want the little nozzle to be mainly the gold color. Some of the little patches over here with the gold nozzle. And they actually have one gold here too. There we go. We're not gonna do all that for the mud cake. It's worth it, you know. The point of this game is for the cooking experience, in my personal opinion, where you agree with that or not. That's my opinion with this one. Don't have to say anything else, just have to do what I'm doing there. Then we can duplicate this, call it white. You know, you can always do some gold chocolate, but I'm like, even I know my limits. Was like, nope. Okay, I like gold chocolate, but you know, there's a certain amount of time where I've got to say no, you know? You still want into, aren't you, buddy? And so is their homeland, little patches. I've been keep on looking at this keyboard, these keycaps that are saying that, oh, there's a sale on there, but any of the keycaps that are on sale, for some reason the page don't work. And I've seen the ones that I really like, but the problem is that it's in a full set of keys, and all I want is the fancy, like, asset, like, fancy keys, you know, of the pack. You know, what goes over tab and shift and all that. I really like that style of, like, they've been, like, one of my most favorable styles of, like, keys on the keycaps, and they only have it in full keyboard sets. Which sucks so much, because, you know, I really like the idea of having the fancy, like, asset keys. That's what I'm after. Just fancy keys on the side to do the words. Did I fix the white up here? No, I did not. Did I update the milk chocolate? I don't think I did. No, I thought I was a bit, not there. There we go. Didn't do it. Been the white. White mud cake's always really cool as well. And milk mud cake. I really much like any of the mud cakes. Like, mud cakes are really nice. I probably should look at my recipe. I actually haven't made mud cake in a while. I mean, some of these recipes were me approved. So if they work with me, then yeah. And then some of these I've started to go a bit slack, and I think the mud cake recipe might be one. But also, I might have also made it at one point. Might be something too. I was having a look, see what the what this brand's like egg replacer looks like, so then I don't have to buy eggs, you know. I don't dislike eggs, and I still like eggs have their place, but eggs are expensive, and I don't want to buy like a huge packet or a small packet for like triple the amount a big packet is, you know. Like, I like eggs, but I don't like eggs that much to make it more worthwhile to buy eggs as well. Is what problem I wanted to. There you guys go. I like showing you guys that sometimes, you know. Not the most effective system, but I'm committed to it now, you know. But actually, it's a pretty good system in a way. But personally, if I was to do this again, I would still actually keep the drop item, but I will find a way to link the item resource here, which is this here. That's if I was to do this again, that's what I will do. And then if you're doing this, copying what I'm doing here, then link your item resource to here, a lot like I did with the object here. That's what I will go back and do, because right now mine currently goes through a search. If I show you guys that, so when it's picked up, it goes to hotbar, add that item in, and I don't like that it does go for the search, but you know, the search is alright. I guess in a way, depends up to you. Like, it does save you some work, but I do feel like if you're gonna access that for different reasons, it is easier to access it through having it listed on that item and recorded on that drop item than it is to have it elsewhere. But I don't know, I'm not tried that, but that's probably what I would do if I was to go back to this. Because then this is not where you search for the item. I know this is where you add the item. You still gotta like write all this in there. And you got this code over here. It's just to be like, oh, make a new item slot. But mainly this one up here is the one that's mainly just puts it in, make sure it's not anywhere else. Like, you won't have a duplicate item. But personal opinion, I wanted the item, resource item, if I was to go back and do this again, to be connected to here. Like the object is too, because I find it so helpful just to be able to access the object from here. Like, how many times, especially with the resource, like, this is how I made this resource I'm pretty happy with. Although I would actually want to bring like the value, like I did make a little small mistake at one point, which is the reason why you kind of want to like. And I guess the reason why I added the value to here rather than the resource is because there's no easy connection to the resource so this can get its value. Like, personal opinion, you should look at the item resource, as all the data of that item basically written down. You know, where that item is big, tall, small. Basically, it's all that information. I mean, you don't really need to know it's big, tall, small, but you need to know the value, what the output is. Like, it's a fish item, dry item. Like, see how these all got value down here. And what it's like has like jam in it or chocolate in it. Like, see how it's got all in there? Like, yeah. It's a lot like I think it was the Jason file, yeah. But maybe I'm a fool not to go down that road, but I feel like I don't want to we keep writing that down 50 million times, okay? I think there was meant to be like a mixed method that you could do that's more reliable, but I might just keep going with this method, because technically this method's already a hybrid. Because you got the drop item, and then you got the item resource. Because this is the world item. The item that will pop into the world whenever you drop it. Which makes it easy when this one is connected here. That's probably the biggest thing I'll do. And you see how it's also got the recipe link information to it as well. And like, I want to like set up the stuff like this than the other one. You can really tell. I guess you kind of can tell when I do the code and when someone else's opinion do the code. Like, it tends to be very wide opinion. Like, I want to put in extra work in making these assets here than, you know, making it harder for me to access them later on if I need to. Like, it's big. That's the reason why this name here is there. The item name here. See how you have the item name here. And then you have it here. The item name. Like, that's a big one too. And then I think at one point it does access this. Through the objects one. I guess at least you can access it one way. And that tends to work out pretty alright. Okay, now let's go do some Wobbledogs, you know? We've all been excited to see those little buggers, I bet. And I think General What's Outside page is not open up yet. But demo might have opened up, I don't know. Here we go. Okay, it doesn't want to show up. There we go, I was thinking. To the dogs now! The wild dogs. Yeah, and we gotta be reminded at extra burst instead. What are you doing, little perch? I got like Gizmo and the other dogs like on top, the bigger dogs. The small dogs are still down on my desk. Because my bed is above my computer now. I have the loft bed type of situation. I don't know. You know, at first I'm not one big fan of the ladder, but, you know, I'm starting to get tolerable of the ladder. Dude, are you cave, Buster? Oh, all the doggies. Alright. So I do is I'm gonna have to end up early today. By the look of it. The thing has arrived. There you go, everybody. Get that. So, thanks for watching. Don't feel lifetime, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.